Hey guys, Tony here, and I've come up with a posting strategy with the recent algorithm updates in mind. Okay, so what I want to do is do an overview of that strategy, and then I will get Stephanie to do the steps, as I've only got one hand that I can use right now because I had an accident. So I will get Stephanie to do the steps, but I wanted to do this overview video to make sure that you understand exactly what we're doing and why I've chosen to create this strategy. Okay, so this strategy is designed to be able to get you some initial traffic and engagement and seed your content so that you can build some topical authority. And then we can go into stage two, which is going to be controlled bulk content. Okay, so stage one is seed content, stage two is controlled bulk content. So first of all, with the seed content, this is designed to build topical authority. What we're going to do is we're going to get some question-based content. And to do that, you can use tools like Answer the Public or People Also Ask. There's some free tools for People Also Ask, but you can also use related terms within Google searches as well, to a certain degree with this as well, so that you can bulk up your content if you want to. Okay, but I'm going to keep this simple and keep it question based on Answer the Public and People Also Ask. Okay. And to rank for easy keywords, we're going to get some KGR keywords. Now, to do that, I'm going to use Traffic Butler. You might have another tool that does KGR keywords. We have also got Keyword Intent does that. We also have a desktop tool, which was my original KGR keyword tool. But the one in Traffic Butler is actually very, very good because it's quick, it's easy, and it does it with a lot more information that we can use within the presets of Traffic Butler. So Stephanie will go over how to do that in that separate video that we do. Okay, now, if you've got question-based keywords and if you've got KGR targeted keywords, then that's going to lead to higher CTR. It's going to make it easy to do higher CTR with tools like SERP. Now, if you are a customer of Niche Blaster or ParasiteSEO Pro or um, Traffic Thief and Traffic Butler, then we can give you a trial of SERP. Okay, we can give you a 30-day trial of SERP for just $1. Okay, so you can see how this works. But to use this effectively, we will be using the full titles when it's a question-based article, and the KGR keyword will be in the title if you're using the KGR keywords. Okay, now I will get Stephanie to record a video on how to set this up. It's very quick and very easy, especially with SERP. Now, with SERP, you can use it in two ways. You can use it for mobile proxies, which is done via a P2P system, peer-to-peer system, from other people within the SERP membership. Okay, or you can just use squid proxies. Okay, squid proxies work very, very well with SERP, and you can get about 25 squid proxies for about $30. If you do it with the mobile P2P, then you need to have a spare Android phone, and ideally it's going to be something like a Samsung. It doesn't have to be the most expensive one. It can be something that's quite cheap, Samsung model. But what we find is we are having difficulty with Chinese manufactured phones. Okay, so that's why I say Samsung is the best option for that. So if you can get a spare phone, then you get access to a lot more IPs. Okay, but failing that, then squid proxies are good. They're good enough. Get 25 squid proxies, and it will work. It will work perfectly fine for what we want to do here. Okay, now that's going to help with the engagement, which will help to increase time spent on your websites and the CTR from the search engines as well. Okay, and we want to have a strong initial engagement, not just from the SERP, but what we want to do is incorporate some real traffic. Now, there's multiple ways that we can do this. Okay, multiple ways. For example, in Traffic Butler, we now have a Reddit traffic ops tool. And what it will do is it will go and set Reddit based on your topic. And you can have some presets for your Reddit campaigns. So, for example, if I had a Reddit campaign I was setting up about search engine optimization or SEO tools, for example, then I might have different angles that I'm looking for. And what you can do within each project is you can set up multiple angles. So let's take the SEO tools example. So if I was wanting to do a traffic op in Reddit for any posts that are about SEO tools and I want to go and promote my tools, then I might come up with different angles for Parasite SEO, for YouTube traffic, and for AI autoblogging, for example. So I've got 3 different angles, and with each angle, I can generate some basic information. So I could be talking about ParasiteSEO Pro for the Parasite SEO angle. Okay. I could be talking about Niche Blaster when we're talking about the YouTube traffic angle, and I can be writing some information about traffic thief when we're talking about the AI content automation. Okay. And from that, you can create a prompt, and you can use the same prompt for all 3 if you want. And basically what you could do is just have a prompt that says, here is a post that I found on Reddit that I want to create a reply from using this angle, talking about this tool, and using this call to action. Okay, so you can set up the calls to actions, you can set up your description, and you can set up your angle information. And that means that you can sort of glide through the Reddit posts that fit each angle very, very quickly, very, very easily. And it's just point and click at that point, because you've already set up the information that you're going to feed to either Claude or ChatGPT, and it's going to give you the answers, and you can post the answers into Reddit from the Traffic Butler tool. So that's a good way that we can do that. And that's actually a very, very good tool, but we haven't yet properly done a demo on it. So Stephanie will do that demo over the next few days. Okay. Now, if you want to do similar, just go into Reddit directly. You can do that. For Traffic Butler, we will be adding for Quora. We will be adding as well for LinkedIn, I think. And you can also get traffic links from places like press releases, YouTube shorts, Facebook pages. You can use Facebook pages to drive traffic to your blog posts. And Pinterest is very, very good as well. Okay, so we will cover some videos on each of these. Okay, so this is the initial seed one. Now, you don't have to do all of these, but we will do videos to show you how to do them. You can cherry pick. Okay, you can, if you got Traffic Butler, you probably be okay just using Traffic Butler for the Reddit traffic ops tool. And you can take it further by using the same kind of information for Quora. Okay, if you want to add some referral domain backlinks, get 200, 400 backlinks to your websites, you can use a press release campaign. If you've got Niche Blaster, you can create some YouTube shorts very, very quickly, or any YouTube shorts tool will do. And basically what you're going to be doing is using a call to action there to go and visit your website. Okay. If you're using Facebook, well, there's a course I'll probably be promoting for that, because there's a guy who's doing it very, very successfully right now, and he's driving thousands of traffic views from Facebook to his blog post. But he has a system, a unique system that he uses, and basically he's running Facebook campaigns, ad campaigns, so that he's driving traffic, and that traffic is essentially being used like an arbitrage, because the money he's paying on Facebook for the traffic is much less than the money he's making from the ad networks that are advertising on his site. Okay, so he's got a nice little business model there. And because he's got case studies and stuff like that, I'm probably going to promote that, and I'll ask him to come on and do a webinar with us for that. Okay. And Pinterest is a great source of traffic. we do have a free GPT, custom GPT that you can get a hold of. I'll put that into the WhatsApp groups, and I'll put it at the bottom of our emails as well, so you can grab hold of that as well. Okay, so that's quite handy for when you want to get extra traffic. Pinterest can drive a ton of traffic. Okay, so that's the stage one content. Now, for the traffic links, etc., you do not need to start with that initially. If you just want to keep moving fast and building more sites, then you can come back and do this part later. But I would definitely try to do at least one of these. Okay, at least one. The easiest one of all of this is going to be press release. Okay, you can get traffic from press releases. A lot of people think it's for backlinks, but you can get a lot of traffic from press releases as well. In fact, we did a press release a few years ago, and there was a lady called Polly Starks, and I helped her to do her first product, and we did a newswire press release, and that got over 1 million hits. Seriously, over 1 million hits for a press release. That was able to drive a lot of traffic and build awareness of the product that we were promoting, which was a webinar-based promotion. Okay, so that worked very, very well. Do not underestimate press releases. They're great for getting referral domains. They're great for getting backlinks, but they can also drive a lot of traffic as well. Okay, and all of these that are mentioned here can all drive a ton of traffic. And that means that you can get real traffic from platforms that are interested in your topic to go to your websites, which increases the engagement. Okay, so we're not just relying on Google. We've got other ways that we can drive traffic as well. Okay, and there's another element that we could have added in here as well, or another method we could have added in here as well. That would be Google Discover. But I haven't found anything reliable yet that can give us a complete step-by-step system of how to do it and what to do as far as a step-by-step guide. Okay, so I'll add some videos for that as well, if and when somebody comes up with a good enough system with case studies that we can follow. Okay, now so you see content. What we could do here is basically get all the question-based content done. Say you've got, say, 50 or 100 posts for that, and say you've got about 100 KGR. That would give you between 100, 200, 300 posts on your website. Now, the template that we're using for Traffic Thief, it is set to no index initially. Okay, you have to go into the settings. Okay, and when you go into the settings, you can set it to index. But only do that after you have published your question-based articles and your KGR-focused articles as well. Okay, publish these first and then set it to index, so the content's already there. So when Google comes and the other search engines come, Bing, etc., to check out your page, then check out your website, then all of these pages are already created. Now, when we go into the stage two, the controlled bulk content, what we're going to be doing then is publishing about 5 to 10 articles per day. Okay, that's the way I'm going to set it. You can get more aggressive with it. I would definitely not go over 100 per day. I would probably not even go more than 50 per day if I was being really aggressive. I think 5 to 10 articles per day is okay. I think it's a decent sort of volume to be able to do. And what we can do with this is very quick and very easy. This is where we can introduce the sitemaps from the SEO Heist strategy. That means taking sitemaps from successful competitor sites, and basically these sitemaps will have keyword-rich URLs, and you put in the URLs at the sitemap URL into Traffic Thief. It will generate new article titles. Then it will categorize those article titles. Then it will write outlines, and then it will publish to WordPress. But we can do that on scheduler, okay? And so we just keep building the site content all the time in the background, okay? We do not need to get too aggressive with it if we've done our seed content, okay? So that's basically what we're going to do. And I will get Stephanie to record this as a step-by-step, as she's got two hands and I've only got one. to be able to use right now. So she will do that. And basically what we will do is we will add the steps underneath each video as well. Okay. So it's quick, it's easy, and all of this, for the article generation, the question based, the KGR based, and for the sitemap based, the SEO Heist strategy based, can all be done from within Traffic Thief. All you have to do is put in your keywords and generate titles for these two. And for the sitemap, well, it's going to copy based on the keywords that are within the URLs of the site that you're basically doing a copycat version of, okay? Although it's going to be completely unique and different content as well. Now, there's another element that we will be adding over the next few days, and that's going to be adding YouTube videos to articles. And the reason for that is because we've got a slightly different way of doing articles that is basically based on other people's experience, or you can even use your own videos for this. So if I was doing a video, if I wanted to create an article from this video, for example, then I'm talking about a strategy that I have created. So it's coming from some sort of personal input and not from an AI knowledge base. Okay. It's not coming from an AI knowledge base. So it's something unique. Okay. It's something that can fit into the EEAT kind of strategy. Okay. Because it's coming from, either personal case studies, experiences, um, and basically just your own unique angles. Or you can take videos from anybody. You can take a Brian Dean video about skyscraper technique, or you can take videos from other people about whatever sort of niche and topic that you're interested in, whether it's weight loss, diets, whatever it might be. You can always find on YouTube case studies, personal recommendations from people, stuff that works, why it works, all that kind of stuff. Andrew Huberman kind of videos and all that kind of stuff. That gives you content that is based on experiences, okay? And that is based on case studies and stuff like that, as opposed to just generic AI content, which is based on knowledge base of information from before 2021, for example, okay? So we will be adding that in there as well. And what we're going to do once we've got that is we will create we will use those YouTube to article videos as kind of the higher quality content to put on your site. Okay. So at that point, we will introduce the Hub Silo template, and we will be creating hub pages that have got our featured articles. Okay. And all the other articles from within the same categories will be linking to these hub pages. Okay. And these hub pages, say for example, I've got 3 featured articles on a hub page. Then all the other articles that are within that category will be linking to one of those 3. Okay. So that means that we're passing a link just, and it also means that we can use those kind of support articles to backlink to where the backlink just can pass through. That means we can do deep linking and stuff like that. So we'll get into all that stuff as well. But for now, this is the posting strategy that we can work with the tools that we've got already. And when we introduce the YouTube element, YouTube to article element, then we will add that into the stage 1 as well. Okay, that will definitely go into the stage 1. And we don't need to start with too many of those articles that are YouTube based. Okay. But there's a specific way to do it, and it has to be done right. So it's going to take a little bit longer to create them, because the research to find those kind of videos is obviously going to take longer than just grabbing a sitemap from a successful website. What you're looking for is to cherry pick the videos that fit in really, really well, so that you can do a higher quality article. And in those articles, we will have call to actions. We will have monetization based goals for those articles. And all of the links just coming to the site will be passed through into those articles. Okay, so I'll explain that in a completely different video. And once we have got that tool built, and there will be a new WordPress template coming for that as well. Okay, so I just wanted to get this out of the way first so that you can understand at least what the methodology is here, what we're going to be using, and how we can do it. And then Stephanie can do the step by step, and I will guide her through it from each video so that you can see that when I'm teaching her how to do it, that you've got the same instructions, and so that you can see how it's been done. Okay? Thanks.